All right, welcome back, everybody. Excuse me. I had a technical problem with my capture software, but I did catch it. As you can see, the battle started up. The Union, it's just started. You haven't missed too much. The Union is very, very, very supported here on their left. Little Round Top, Big Round Top. There's Devil's Den. That whole area is really secure. They've got some lead elements out up here. So that is looking really strong for them. I'm getting reinforced here. So what I'm actually going to do is kind of what they suggested is not advance so fast on this side. I'm going to reinforce and build up and then push in. This side looks really open. I've got some contact with Candy here. Otherwise, we're just plowing down. There's 2,500 victory points to be had here. So I'm going to move in, capture those, kind of set up a line, and then squeeze in and pincer them in. So let's see how this works. We'll pick it back up. Do apologize about missing the first bit of it, but we'll pick up now. And again, unpaused, unedited, unredone. Let's go. Okay, second corpse can move up. We don't want these guys slipping in behind us, so let's go ahead and offer our assistance here. Alright. I don't know if there's a good place for these guys or not, but we're going to go ahead. Alright, you can see a center starting to build. We need to go ahead and counter that. We need to get moving quick. They've got a heavy push coming in the center. We're going to get Thomas up here. So the Fog of War once again playing. We want to capture that hill. We're going to set up on this hill with our guns and rain down terror and destruction on that whole corner. It's raining lead. Hallelujah. Alright, we may have bit off more than we can chew today in our haste. Hold. This is actually a good battle here. Alright, this might turn it. Let's get down here with Iverson's men, 2nd Corps. Get down here and give them some support. Alright, let's see what this side looks like. This is our main side that we really want to push. This is the 2,500 victory points. This is worth 2,500 as well. But I think Stewart's men is going to be able to throw them off. We're about to see. And get those guns in position and let them just rain terror down. Line up, boys. Alright. A lot of guns here. 1,700 men. I hate to lose my reserve, but we are missing. We're missing in action over here, boys. All right. Let's get on the line and push this back. There's no sense in having that happen. That's my wheat field. I earned it yesterday. Fair and square. All right, we're gonna go ahead and push up just a little bit here. Get everybody on the line. Get all of this happening. Alright, these guys got to rush. Go. We've got a hole in our line right here, and they're trying to exploit it. Alright, at this point, we're going to make our move. We're going to make our play for the hill. Stewart's just going to go straight for it. These guys are going to support. You're not going to sit back and just get that going on. No siree. They're trying to hit my center. They're focusing heavy on my center. So I'm going to reply by countering on their side. We're gonna go for Devil's Den. Daniel will hold this side. Perry's gonna move in for Devil's Den, supported by Perrin. And then Wright. And then Posey. O'Neill in reserve. Scale in reserve. Benning holding this. Our center looks precarious right now. Look at this. They are making a good push. Trying to get lined up. Alright, we've moved those men off, which is good. Now we'll reset up, facing south. Cannon shelling, liking that. Avery moving up, filling in that gap. 2nd Corps headquarters supporting well. McDougal's men is now being routed. Let's check on this south over here, this flank over here. Okay, all right, we just lost O'Neill. Is going to have to go down here and support. We're losing that flank. Let's get 1st Corps involved. Let them give some moral support. Lane's men is still in there. No morale. 61% morale. 100%. Time to go. That's going to be our push. Benning will be our push here. Anderson will be our push in this here. Okay. Trying to get a line formed. We want to make sure we hold the high ground. Terrain should matter in this game. I'm almost 100% sure terrain has some good effect in this game. Look at Daniels fully routed. Perrin's fully routed. We've lost this side. Sweet Jesus, I'm losing. Okay. First Corps, hold it. Perry's going to hold Devil's Den. So we do have Devil's Den, which is good. So we're just going to try to hold this. Regroup. And we're just going to stay here and regroup. Alright, head on down. Ranzor is going to plug that hole. Scale's going to plug that. Alright, I'm liking this. This is working a little better. Let's just keep this pushing. Remember, they're going to be outnumbering us. So as the day wears on, this is not going to get any easier or any better for my men. That looks fine. That looks all fine. I'm not at shame at all at what's happening here. We got a hole in our line here, which I don't think they're going to be able to exploit. We're just going to keep pushing down this center. Let's check in on our flank here that was destroyed. Okay, we're going to move back into the line here. We're at 59% morale. Move back in the line here and see if we can't get a push. I just don't want them to. They've got superior numbers. I do not want them to be able to focus that into one salient. That's what they're. Looks like they were trying to do up here. They were just trying to push this whole area up and take this 4,500 victory points. We're gonna sit on that. I've got a lot of guns that are not deployed, and that might be my undoing. We're gonna move up. I've got the gun advantage, and right now they're doing nothing. So we're actually gonna move all of these guns up. As you see, I'm losing that side again. All these guns just sitting here. Oh God, it makes me sick. What do artillery do? They're unusable and they make me sick. Posey men's in a full route now. Sweet Jesus of mercy. Perry's hanging in pretty good in Devil's Den. O'Neill is a 1-star. They could really throw this whole side off. I've got a 3-star right. So we're going to leave him right here, and he's actually our main balance against that section of ignorance. God almighty, did I just get just take care of that cannon. You gotta make sure you click right on him. Alright, continue the assault. That's the only thing I know to do right now. Look at this. Sweet Jesus, they've got a position. I don't know if we've got it or not, but we're going to try it. It's just a general full-on assault, all I can tell you. Those dudes are firing. 3rd Corps is going to move up. They're holding that hill pretty good. Let's check in on Devil's Den, just sitting there. So 2,500 victory points for Little Round Top. I've got 4,500 for holding the center. They were not able to repulse me. I've got that, so I've got the win here. I mean, even if I don't take that hill, sweet Lord. They're not pushing in. They're shelling, but it's not doing much good because I'm in all of this I was here. I mean, there's so many nooks and crannies and everything. I mean, you can hide near about anywhere. I am tempted to try to push across here. I would be lying if I didn't tell you I wouldn't. But alas. Look at this. I've told my men to charge. How hard is it? Let me watch this. How hard is it to charge cavalry, or to charge this? I mean, what are they, in tanks? Get in there and kill him. Charge this. I'm just going to watch this because this is just silly. This should have been gone a long time ago. I need those 1,900 men doing something besides chasing cavalry around. Thank you. If you don't watch them, they won't do anything. Tell you what. Lazy Southerners, I tell you. Lazy Southerners. There we go. I feel better about that. Don't let them come back to life. Alright, so we've pushed down on these guys pretty well. We're going to go ahead and finish this off. See if we can't get something out of it. They've got a really good position. But if needs be, I can fall back into the arms of my artillery that I trust so heavily in. All right. Look at all that madness. Alright, let's go, boys. Not getting paid by the hour. Full assault. This is for all the marbles. Oh, why? Why me? Take up on that hill. Get on up there. Alright, I think I'm going to fall into a defensive position after this. It's turned light blue so they don't fully hold it. Oh, wow. O'Neil, way to go. You one-star beast. We're actually threatening to take Round Top. The Confederates in the Battle of Gettysburg did hold Round Top, Big Round Top, or just for a short period. They actually, I think it was either Big Round Top or maybe in the center here. But anyway, they made their push out of Devil's Den and took this area and held it for just a really short time. And then, of course, being unreinforced, unhelped, they were repulsed when the 20th Maine, was it the 20th Maine? The Maine Division, whichever one it was, when they did the charge down the hill, threw them off. It was all she wrote. No more. Alright, my lines are starting to form now. It was an utter chaotic, nasty mess. 33%, 38%. They're pretty worn out. 30%, 46%. So we're gonna just have a nice little tiny line here. We're not going to ask too much of our men. We're actually going to hold that. Move up here. Move on down. Just like to keep that pressure up all around, you know. So we've moved off of Devil's Den, and we are looking pretty right here. Daniel's men, I think, has about had enough. We don't need to try to push too much, not unless we're not going to get the support we need. And we're not getting it. We actually, I think, are pretty well overextended, honestly. They've got some nice counterattacks going on, and we're stretching the limits of what we got here to be able to deal with that. This side is nothing to it. I mean, this is easy breezy. The Stonewall Brigade up, get them engaged in those guys' flank. Make sure Stuart men's enjoying some action. Alright, let's catch in over here. Looks like we got a line that's holding. We're going to let O'Neill push in on his flank. Daniel's starting to regain his composure. Perry is wiped out. Alright, get on down here, boys. So we've gotten all we can get. We're going to have to fall back. Going back. We're just going to form a line up here on this hill. And we're going to be happy with that. We're going to fall back. Good Lord. They're making me fall back. We don't want to. We're not careful, we're going to lose this. Let's move the headquarters up just a little bit. Make sure everybody's getting support. 51%, 2-star general. Yes, sir, indeed. Get you some. Make sure we're always tagging somebody's flank if we can. Alright, so that's our line right now. We're just going to hold this road. We're going to hold this. We're going to hold this hill. This is it. I'm going to harass these guys a little bit. Keep the harassment up. I don't want to ask too much and just get totally wiped out. You can see right here, just trying to move in is asking too much. There we go. There goes O'Neill's men. I'm going to be happy just trying to hold this. Just hold on to where I'm at. I'm not going to ask my guys to do too much more. I am trying to hold Little Round Top, but if I can't, I can't. I don't want to lose my entire center and watch him run rampant right up my... Keep him bending back here in reserve. He's going to plug any holes that develop over here. Matter of fact, I'm going to move him here so he can help out if something happens. But this looks really lightly actioned. And here they go. Burbank's going to test this center over here. He's going to find that we are not off guard, silly man. Avery. Alright, every advance is being pushed back. We have managed to move up into Little Round Top. But beyond that, we're going to test this corner over here with O'Neill. Actually, I'm going to stop because you can see right here Daniel is about to fold like a paper origami. How's this guy doing? Let's send him down. He's going to reinforce this whole action. Move up. He'll reinforce that side. How are we looking? Alright. Our left flank, the Union right, looks fine. We need to get down here and keep that from having too much fun. We are just resting and relaxing. Resting and refitting. Conditions 29%. Everybody is fully spent. Look at that. 75.
Message Message received.
All right. Well, we've secured Little Round Top. The battle's delayed. Looks like we're going to have to fight for a while longer. Gotta love it when that happens. You can see they pushed my center now. So they're actually threatening my center, which we fear. Look at all this massive ignorance just sitting here. They're now pushing. This must be their reinforcement push right here. So we were not able to fully demoralize and rout them as we did in the last battle, as I was hoping to do. So we are now in a hunker down defensive position, hoping that we do not lose our butts in the last bit of this. I'm trying to keep as many as I can right now in reserve, let them morale back up before submitting them to the horrors of war. Look at this crap here. Holy mackerel. We can hope it holds. Get Stewart up here to support that Stonewall Brigade. Jones down here. That is a full assault right there. This is not looking good. My weak side here, and they are pushing on it. Alright, this whole flank right here is folding. You can see it. You can see it just like I can see the stars in the sky. Look at that. Stop and hold right there. You are pretty much. That's it. God almighty, we lost that. Alright, if I don't run, we're gonna lose this whole group here. Alright, so the Union are kicking my butt at the moment. Stewart, my whole left, the Union right has fallen. And in response, I'm going to launch a major assault and just threaten the poop out of their center. We're going to see if our men's got it in them. There's no way. Go, 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 go. You are not holding that. We're going to have to give them that. And we're actually just going to set up here. I don't know if that's going to be able to get out of there or not. I'm just trying to set up a new line. Let's see how our assault goes. We're going for Round Top now. They are pushing. Look at that. They're pushing. Gotta go. McDougal's men broke through. My whole left flank. My whole left flank's gone. Let's just see if we can hold past this river here. Trying to make a new line. God almighty. And my assault did not go so well. So we are actually losing that entire side as well. Alright, well, when given the chance to rest, refit, and wait for reinforcements, I recommend it. Because we asked way too much. We're in full-blown runaway mode right now. Stonewall, get your men back. You're gonna just die if you don't. Okay, so day 2, totally different story. Day 1, all Confederate. Confederate all day. Pretty much run amok, do what we want. Day 2, the Union is actually playing pretty well. Alright, this is going a little better now. We're actually holding. That's a full-gone route right there. Alright, Iverson's going to move up. He's going to support. Nickel, can we get him to hold? and get these guys to set up. Alright, we got a new line there. That looks okay for now. Perry's men, he's okay for now. Alright, we're just going to hold this. We push them and push them and push them, and they are not folding. They've got too many men. Way too many men. Alright, we were able to repulse that, which is good. They're just intent on chasing my artillery, evidently. That's fine with me. Alright, so we're going to be able to make a line here. I'm happy about that. We're going to be able to support ourselves with some cavalry over here. Or, sorry, artillery. Maybe the artillery's a difference. I kept... Look at all this back here. Sweet Jesus, I'm always destroyed by my own artillery ignorance. Alright, we're holding, waiting for the inevitable... They are done. There's nothing that I can do. They're right here in that sphere of influence, and there's none having it. Alright. Okay, so that held pretty good. We're losing here. We're going to move these 300 men up this side of this riverbank here. See if that holds. Push these guys around a little bit. That's still not going too good. All right. Dude, my troops are done. There's nothing else I can do to rally these guys and get them to do anything. They're done. Only thing I can do is hope the Union is as done as I am. 375 men of Smith will try to repulse Burbank's attempt to run amok in my back end there. So we're vastly outnumbered on our left, the Union right. We're going to just try to hold that. They now got us stretched to the brink. If they put a man down the line, we also put a man down the line. So we were able to counter that pretty well. I'm holding these guys in reserve for the center in case they do some kind of full assault here for Little Round Top. We want to have something to repulse it. I'm just surprised at how bad I am with artillery. I mean, I said it first time, but sweet Jesus, Mother of Mary, they're just sitting back here. All right. I'm content just to hold it. I'm not going to try to push into that madness. Look at that. Really? I mean, what do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got about 10,000 men just right here on the side with the 9 Corps. They could push if they want it, and here they come. Here they come. Give it to them, boys. Give them the broadside. Reload, reload. Give it to them. Posey's turning to meet them. They're about to get jacked. Look at that. Hit him. O'Neill's men's done. He's fought all day yesterday, did everything he could. He is done. Stick a fork in him. This side's good. All right. Well, if we can hold out like this, I'm going to call this checkmate. They grabbed the 2,500 points here. I was able to hold on to my 5,500 here and also gain 2,500. So it was a net gain of 2,500. They started out with 5,000. I started out with 4,500. I had to take something. So I was able to take Little Round Top. My objective now is, of course, just to hold this sucker. By whatever means necessary. Alright, and we're getting close to the end. I'm just going to watch this intently over here, this side. They're starting an assault. I'm chewing up their sharpshooters. Look at that. They try to send these guys through Deviled In. What in the world? Stop the madness. Little does he know Posey's men are right here to counter that. There we go. Those sharpshooters out the way. Alright, Burbank's men tested this side and found that Lane's men are not moving. Heavily supported. I'm thinking I could actually just move in. Threaten this. Alright. That was a lot harder. We started that battle at 8:40. It ran till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had a minor victory. They lost 12,000 men and won Baltimore Pike. We lost 11,000, almost the same amount, almost 12,000. We gained Seminary, or we kept Cemetery Ridge, Cemetery Hill, and we gained Little Round Top. So, in the real war, if the Union, General Meade later on said, if the Confederates were to take Big Round Top and Little Round Top, they would have been forced to retreat, because at that point the Confederates would have been able to overlook the entire battlefield and shoot down on the roads that they were trying to reinforce on. So my goal was to hurry up and get out there and take that over, and unfortunately I was unable to do that. So way she goes in Love and War. A lot tougher battle. So we will see next time what happens. Catch up with you guys. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Help me out with some ideas on what I can do to fight better. And see you next time. Hopefully a little bit better later on in the day, on day 2 of the Battle of Gettysburg.